Okay, we're going to change the power steering reservoir on a Jeep Grand Cherokee 1996. First thing, let's put a bucket underneath to catch anything. And as you can see, when you're out four-wheeling and driving around, this plastic reservoir, after years, it has a little plastic spout on the back that gets brittle and just breaks off. You can see here, tried to super glue it, epoxy, everything, nothing works. So let's replace that. And on this model, it doesn't have a spring tension pulley. It actually has a pulley down here that is tightened and loosened by a bolt right here. So get your wrench down in here and you'll loosen this up, remove the belt, and then we're going to take these 3 screws off. And let's get started. Here's the new part. You can pick these up. I got this at AutoZone. Should fit nicely. You can get them on eBay, or Rock Auto has them real cheap, 25, 30 bucks. I paid $28 at AutoZone. And it comes with an O-ring and the 2 brackets. So I'll put that right here. Got a bucket under there. Now, the first thing, I've already loosened this bolt down here so I can take the pulley off. I mean the belt. I'm gonna pull the belt back. So now I can get to these 3 main bolts right here and the one down here that are holding the pump on. Then we'll remove this, and the back is already broken off. All right, got about a 1/2 inch and a 9/16. Let's see, the 9. Oh, that's not gonna work. Looks like it's a 1/2 inch on these main bolts. The tensioner. See, for the tensioner, I used a 12mm, but that's not exactly right, but it fit. So let's use this 1/2 inch. Work on these other bolts. There's one down here. You have to make little short, choppy strokes to get this thing out. Turns with the wrench and then back it out the rest of the way with your fingers. And I'll get these are all loose and they're all ready to just come right out. I'm gonna go ahead and take this upper hose connector off. All I'm using on it is a monkey wrench. There we go. Now this pulley has a hole in the front of it, down at the bottom here. And you can put a socket, a 1/2 inch socket. we've got the pump off, and what we're going to try to do now is take these clips out. Okay, we've taken the clips off the old pump. Here's the old O-ring. Oops. Click, popped them off. There's one on the bottom. Pop that off. And there you go. Let's clean it up a little. Alright, let's see how the new one goes together. Got my new O-ring, new pump, reservoir. I'll put the O-ring on here. Okay, now I'm going to pop it. Let's try it again. And there you go, it's on. Now let's get the clips on it. Okay, this is the bottom one. I don't want to risk it, so I'm just going to use these old clips that look fine. Put the old clips back on. Seem to line up a little better. Now, let's see what we get here. So they're secure. Alright, let's get set up and put it back on. Okay, let's put it back together. Reservoir. Sneak it down in here. It's gonna sit right in there like that, apparently. Alright, I'm gonna line up some of these screws just to get it started. Before I go crazy tightening everything, I'm gonna just get them started and lined up. This time I'm going to use a long socket to get in here. It'll be a lot easier. Get these down like this, and then I'll tighten them with the wrench. Well, it was nice of them to put those holes in that pulley. Just really makes it easy. Let's see if I can get in here with a wrench now. Good. Okay, I've got a wrench that will ratchet. Yay. Just go a little snug first. Just make sure everything's lining up good. Okay, what I did was I took this pipe and just barely bent it by just a millimeter. It's only just it's like from a millimeter of a little too tight. I just bent it up. I think this will work. I don't want to cross thread this, see. Just starts to touch the plastic. That's really all it needed. It's alright, that's on. Let's just put the bottom hose on. Put it where I want it. Don't tighten this clamp too tight. Remember, that's just a little plastic connector. You don't want that thing breaking again. So just get it on there snug. We'll go back later and check it. I'm not going to break this again. Alright, that looks good. Everything's up in order. Put some of this stuff back. Looks good. Let's tighten the tensioner pulley back up. But I know that I marked my pulley so I could see about approximately back where it went, and I also felt real good the tension I had on it. There's going to be some kind of tension spec on this you can check out, but I'm just going to do it by touch and the mark I have on my pulley. Okay, let's reconnect this. And it looks like everything's on there. Let's put some fluid in it and check it out. Alright, let's crank it up. Okay, it's running good now. It sounded crazy when I started it up. Took it down the road and it started sounding better, and now it's running smooth. You can see I bent this pipe back here just barely so it misses the plastic. And I put the my old original lid on the cap. So let's go four-wheeling. Adios.